Today's episode of Street Smart Civics Edition is on the executive branch of the United States. Visit PragerUkids.com to download this awesome infographic and play along. This is Street Smarts, a game show on the streets where contestants are rewarded for their knowledge. Street Smarts!
Welcome to Street Smarts Civics Edition for PragerU Kids. I'm Collie Fontanilla with
favorite uncle, Uncle Sam.
And in today's episode, we are seeing what kids know about the executive branch of the U.S. government.
Let's go find out.
What is your name?
Ulysses.
And what grade are you in?
I'm in between 5th and 6th grade.
In between 5th and 6th grade. So here are the rules. There are 8 total questions, $5 per question. The final question, which is question 8, is worth $20. You can buy a clue for $2, or you can ask a friend for $5. If you get a question wrong, you are eliminated. Okay, here we go. Question 1. Who is the head or in charge of the executive branch of the government? A, the president, B, the vice president, or C, the speaker of the house?
President.
Go ahead and say it loud and proud.
The president.
Yes, you got it.
Didn't even take a beat. $5 for you right there, Ulysses.
A, the president.
Hey,
correct, you got it right. First question
correct.
done. A,
there's your $5.
President.
Good job, Woo! You got it.
The president.
You got it. Excellent.
Hey.
$5 earned.
Woo-hoo.
There you go. Don't get too excited.
The president.
You got
Come on
it.
now.
Right?
Just take it.
$5.
Take the $5. That was awesome.
All right.
The president.
You got
Hey.
it. Excellent.
Here's
Question
some
1 in
presidents
the
for
bag.
you right here, Michael.
Question 2. In order to become president, a person must have been a United States citizen since birth, must have lived in the United States for at least 14 years, and must be at least how many years old? A, 35, B, 38, or C, 40? And if you're not confident, make sure you buy a clue.
35.
Wow!
Doesn't need to buy a clue. And that's 5 more for you,
Never
Mr.
judge
No
a book
Clue.
by its cover, because I was like, you look young, but you're surprising me.
He's smart. This is a smart
Yes.
cookie right here.
A, 35.
Hey!
So you got that right.
Another
You
A
got that
for
right.
you.
40.
Oh,
wait, no.
All right, you're out. You're out.
Sorry, you did well.
What would you like to be when you grow up?
I don't know.
How, do you want to be a president someday?
No, too much paperwork.
That's a valid point. You are smart.
Question 3. Once the president receives a bill from Congress, he can sign it into law, or he can blank it, which means to reject. A, accept. B, veto, or C, delay.
Veto.
Wow.
Oh,
Ulysses.
Ulysses.
B, veto.
You got it.
Hey.
You got it.
Veto.
He's got it. Veto is the correct answer.
Veto.
Excellent work. You got it right.
Oh. You know what, Collie? All this talk about executive branch, presidents. Maybe I should run for president.
Aren't you a little too old?
Oh, I'm only 246 years old.
Yeah.
I'm still in touch, still hip with the kids.
Spring chicken, huh? Ever since the 22nd Amendment was ratified in 1951, what is the maximum number of 4-year terms a president can serve? A, 2, B, 3, or C, 4?
2.
She got it. 2 is correct.
And there's
all
a
right,
5.
we're going all the way with you. Let's try and get to question 8. Let's try and
We're
get to
going to the
question
end.
8.
I'm going to go with A, 2.
You are correct again.
Hey!
2.
All right, you got the answer
My
correct.
goodness! Now, I thought for
Ulysses is
sure.
on fire.
I thought for sure it was
fire.
unlimited terms.
Yeah. No, that is a dictatorship, Uncle Sam.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Is it 4?
Oh, you did well. You did well.
2.
Oh, he's got
He
it.
just knows
I was
what's
like
going
trying
on.
to get him to buy a clue.
Nate the Great.
he
Nate
knew it
the
right away.
Great.
Question 5. What does it mean that the president shall be commander-in-chief? A, he can make laws. B, he commands the military in times of war. C, he is chairman of the Federal Reserve.
Can
Can I get a clue?
Yes, you may.
That'll be another $2. The clue text.
Your clue is Army, Navy, Air Force make up the U.S. blank.
He commands the military in times of war.
She got it.
That
She
is
got it.
correct.
He commands the military in...
times of war.
Excellent.
Whoa!
You got it. You got it. That's a
Okay.
long answer.
He commands the military in times of war.
Got
Oh,
it. Yes.
there we go.
Yes.
Nate.
Question 6. The Constitution gives which group the responsibility of electing the president? A, the cabinet, B, the Electoral College, or C, the Supreme Court?
The Electoral College.
He got it without
didn't
a
even
clue.
need a clue.
Nice.
The Electoral College.
He's got
Hey,
it.
$5
Yeah, $5
for the
dollars.
kid who acts like he's gone to college.
The Electoral College.
Good.
Got
That's a
it.
hard, tough word. You got it. $5.
Making it rain.
I'm gonna go with A again.
Oh, we
That
just had you
is
brag about how you
Not
read AP history.
A.
Question 7. The executive branch is responsible for carrying out and enforcing laws, appointing Supreme Court justices and ambassadors, and A, hearing legal cases, B, declaring war, or C, making treaties.
Declaring war.
Oh,
Hearing cases.
Oh,
so close.
You went
Should've bought a
so
clue.
far, Vivian.
Do I have a hint?
oh
Yes.
good
Oh.
one. On Halloween, children might say this to get a piece of candy. Trick or... Okay.
Making treaties.
He got it. Question
Oh, here's
7.
this treaty for you.
We are down to the final question.
It's the
We have
final
not had
question.
someone get this today on today's episode about the executive branch.
Let's do it.
So we are all counting on you, Nate,
You,
to get
Nate,
this
so
right.
great.
Who is the only president to have served more than 2 terms before the 22nd Amendment was ratified in 1951? A, George Washington, B, Franklin D. Roosevelt, or C, Theodore Roosevelt?
A, George Washington.
Oh, so close.
So let's count it.
5,
10,
32, $33. Woo! All right. Street smarts.
Well, Uncle Sam, no contestant got the final question right.
Oh, that's a bummer.
So I'm going to ask you the question and see if you know it. Who is the only president to have served more than 2 terms before the 22nd Amendment was ratified in 1951? A, George Washington, B, Franklin D. Roosevelt, or C, Theodore Roosevelt?
Oh, that's my good friend Frankie. That's B, Franklin D. Roosevelt.
You got it right, Uncle Sam.
And where's my $20?
Hey, you already have all the money.
That's right, I do.
The United States Constitution divides the federal government into 3 different branches: executive, legislative, and judicial. The reason the Founding Fathers did this was to create a system of checks and balances so that political power would not be concentrated in any one single person or group. The founders feared that if any one branch or individual had too much power, this would threaten the freedom of the American people. If that happened, they worried the United States would become a dictatorship like other countries. In today's episode, we learned that the executive branch is led by the president, whose main responsibility is to carry out and enforce laws. He is considered the leader of the country and oftentimes considered the most powerful man in the world. In order to serve as a president, a person must be a natural-born United States citizen, must be at least 35 years old, and must have lived in the United States for at least 14 years. The Constitution gives the Electoral College the responsibility of electing the president. In addition to the president, the executive branch also includes the vice president and the cabinet. The cabinet is composed of the president's most senior advisors who oversee different departments, which include education, energy, defense, treasury, transportation, and more. They help the president with any problems he might face. Additional duties of the president include vetoing or signing bills into law and making treaties and appointing justices, both of which have to be approved by a Senate vote. Lastly, the president also serves as the commander-in-chief, which puts him in charge of the military and overall military strategy. The 22nd Amendment was ratified in 1951 and limits the president to being elected twice. Prior to its ratification, Franklin D. Roosevelt was the only president to be elected for more than 2 terms.
Thank you to all our contestants for participating in Street Smart's Civics Edition. Make sure you visit PragerUkids.com for more episodes. See you next time. Oh, look, somebody caught a fish.
Freedom fish? What? No. Haha, I still have $1, but give me the rest. All right. Oh, get up. Yay! Thanks for letting me play.
No, I wasn't even seeing.
Mr.
No.
AP.
It was B. Yeah, too confident.
Commander
See, we
in
have the AP history students sometimes get out
Sometimes
because
get
they're confident.
Guess they
but
didn't teach
you did
that
well. You did
much.
well.
Street smart. Hey, thanks for watching this episode. We hope you learned a lot. You know we have more, right? PragerU Kids is devoted to teaching what most schools aren't: our American values, history, and blessings. Watch more and subscribe at PragerUkids.com.